Hey everybody, hope you're having an awesome day. I know I am. It's the start of the weekend, right? So it's Friday, it's the update time. So hey, before I get started, just a little bit about the channel. I'm hoping that you'll like what you see and you'll give me a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that little bell icon. So just a little background. Welcome to Alan's Awesome Keto World. I'm Alan. Just to kind of tell you a little story about myself. I started doing this back a little over 3 years ago. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me how I was obese and that I had high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, and if I didn't do something quick, pretty soon I was going to start to be taking all kinds of medications, and I needed to really change my lifestyle. Having diabetes, running my family, and stuff of that nature, that I decided that I'm not going to go down that road. I'm going to do everything in my power to stop it. My doctor said, hey, why don't you go on keto, and talk to me about keto. And actually he kind of suggested about a Mediterranean style keto. So there's some other folks out there that are doing a Mediterranean style keto. It's supposedly a little healthier than normal keto. So I kind of do that. I'm not going to say I follow a Mediterranean style, but I'm doing keto. I'm successful at it. It took me about 6 months to get the weights off that he wanted. He was really thrilled with me. Been monitoring me ever since and doing really good. I went for a physical again in May. He had asked me, hey, you know what would be nice? You picked up about 5 pounds since this pandemic started. So it was probably from the holidays and extending out after the holidays. And he said, hey, it'd be nice if you get down and get down to about 180 pounds. So I've kind of taken a challenge on. So really the end part of May and into June has really been about trying to get down to that 180 pound mark, dropping another 15 pounds or so. So I've kind of changed things up a little bit from what I was doing from maintenance mode, getting back into a little stricter keto and following the rules and kind of getting along. I'll go through all that stuff with you. I do this channel, we're all about teaching and sharing, and you teach me. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of people that have given me good information. I'm just kind of a guy that's just kind of going along and learning as I go and kind of sharing information. I'm no expert by any means on any of this stuff. So I'm just kind of learning from my experiences, and everybody's different. Everybody's going to have different experiences, right? So, but I thought I'd share it with you. We do a lot of cooking on this channel. Do some product reviews. We talk a little bit about different things, aspects of keto, everything from supplements to what works for you, or what works for me, I should say. Hopefully it would work for you too as well. I'm here to help anybody that has questions. I've had a few people that have asked me different questions. Hopefully I've been able to help them. I've had some family members that have asked me to help them, and I've been successful. I think successful with it, I would say. Somewhat successful anyway. My daughter's lost about 90 pounds, so she's doing fantastic and really, really great. So things are going along really good. So I'm hoping that you'll like the channel. Hopefully you'll give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you hit that little subscribe button, hit that bell icon really next to it. So, and let me know what you'd like to see. There's product reviews. I got a product review coming up. I bought some more product to try and share and see if you like it. So I'll do that somewhere probably this weekend and share it next week on one of the videos next week. As well as some cooking stuff going on this weekend that I'll share with you, plus some other stuff coming out next week. I have a long list of stuff. I've been collecting recipes and trying things and changing things up. So trying all kinds of stuff. My wife and I have been, kind of mix and match kind of stuff. So, so we're trying to come up with some different ideas and trying to change things up, and hopefully you'll like it. Again, I'm no cook either as well. You'll see that I'm not a professional chef and or baker or anything else. I'm just kind of a hack and learning as I go, and I've managed to be pretty successful because I've been able to manage to learn to cook. Both my wife and I learned to cook to help each other. She's not doing keto, but she kind of eats lower carb stuff, so she watches her weight as well. But we eat pretty well. So if you think keto is very restrictive in your diet and everything else, I would really watch the channel and you'll see some of the things that I eat on a pretty regular basis, and the cookies and some of the other stuff, the desserts, and as well as some of the wholesome meals and stuff I eat. So you can eat pretty well on keto, right? So so hopefully you'll stick around and join the channel and join the community. I'd love to hear from you and see your thoughts and what you think. So today, we've been doing for a month of June. I've changed it up for the month of June. I kind of went back, instead of doing net carbs, I've switched it over and I started doing total carbs. I wanted to do that because I wanted to get rid of some of the stuff that I was eating on a regular basis. I needed to drop some weight, so I said, well, I'm just going to try the total carbs for a little while. And so I've been doing that. It's been pretty successful so far. So we'll go through what I've eaten during this week. I'll show you on my carb manager. We're going to bring it up. We're going to go through that. I'll show you that on here and talk a little bit about what I ate during the week. We'll talk a little bit about my exercising during the week, sleeping during the week, some of the stress stuff that goes on during the week. So hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you'll get some information out of it. Again, hey, if you think it'd be interesting to see a day of eating, you want to see what I'm eating on doing total carbs, let me know. So again, one of the reasons I did it is just because there's so much keto junk out there now, snacks and everything else, that this kind of forces you back into eating that good wholesome foods, right? So eating whole meals instead of snacking on stuff, and not eating the high-key cookies as much, or the whatever it happens to be. So I can tell you there's all kinds of stuff that I generally would eat. The Catalina Crunches I'd eat for cereals. I'm kind of putting them off now because they have very high total carbs, right? Trying to think, well, there's all kinds of stuff. I could go in my pantry and I could pull out all kinds of stuff to show you. But it just kind of gets you back to eating the meats and the vegetables and more wholesome, natural food. So I've been doing a lot of that and rethinking some of the stuff I had. So we're gonna go through that. I'm gonna show you my weigh-in for the week and how I did, and then we'll talk a little bit about that at the end and see what you think. Suggestions, ideas about how I eat, things I can improve on, things I need to change. You let me know what you think. I'd really like to hear from you. So, all right, so we're going to go through that. I'm going to set that up so that you can see my carb manager and everything, and we'll come back with that and we'll start going through that. Oh, you're going to see my weight first. I'll show you my weigh-in first so you can see my weigh-in, then we'll go through the carb manager, all right? 191.2. That's where I'm at today. So this is my carb manager. Trying to get it up there so you can see it good. Hopefully you can read it. I know it's probably pretty hard. So I know won't be much in the video, but that's all right. So so this is carb manager. Let me tilt the camera up a little bit more so you can see up. So this is my carb manager. So this is starting last Saturday. Last Saturday it was Father's Day weekend. Father's Day weekend I kind of let loose. It was a carb weekend, I guess you call it. So I went way over on my carbs. You'll see that I tracked 30 total carbs and I went 35 carbs, right? So I did hit 9 fiber and 20 net carbs. That was my day. And you'll see also that I came under my protein, under my fat, and I came under my calories remarkably. I don't know why, but how. So here's what I went through. In the morning I started off fine. I had eggs. We ate some of the Cheddar Bay biscuits. If you haven't seen that, I have a video on how to make those. Those are like the biscuits that they have at Red Lobster's. We make them and freeze them, and then we pull them out of the freezer, like to eat with dinners or to eat for breakfast. So we pulled them out and had them with our eggs. So we did that. And then for lunch, I ate an ice cream bar. So I ate one of those keto pints that we get at Costco's for ice cream. Then for dinner, I ate a halibut, an 6 ounce of halibut, some broccoli. And this is probably what threw me way over was I should say there was a bunch of things. There was, if you go back and look at that ice cream, so this is one of the things I was talking about, where you'll see that it's 11 carbs here. So If you're doing net carbs, it's only 2 net carbs, but if you're doing total carbs, it's 11. So that's a third of my carbs for the day. So that's a real treat for me. So that means that's my meal. That's the only thing I had for lunch. So, whereas if it was only 2 carbs and I was doing net carbs, I'd probably eat a lunch and have that for dessert. So we did have a couple of glasses of wine with a dessert. So that kind of put us over. So that was where we were on Saturday. So we went way over on Saturday. I thought I was going to do really terrible this weekend. Here Sunday we went out to Father's Day. You'll see what was over on the protein, under on the fat. I was okay on the calories still though. And then I was over on the total carbs, 10 fiber, 22 net carbs. So, you know, here's kind of, I went through and had my bulletproof coffee. This is a Carb Manager. You can put in recipes. This is a recipe I put in there just for my bulletproof coffee, so I wouldn't have to go put all the items in. I ate 2 eggs with it, then I ate an avocado with it. So you'll see again on here, the Hass avocados are 6 total carbs, whereas I believe they're only 2 net carbs because of the fiber. I ate a steak, a 12-ounce steak, then some broccoli with it. And then I did eat a dinner roll. So this is what killed me. The dinner roll was 18 carbs. So that was what really killed me for my dinner on Sunday. So, but it was Father's Day, and I'm going to enjoy myself, and it's once in a great while. On Monday, start off, I just have a bulletproof coffee. I actually have 2 of them. There's a lot of fat in them, and they're pretty rich, so it equals a meal. So if you haven't seen how to make a bulletproof coffee, I have a video for that as well, and you're more than welcome to check that out. And then for lunch, I just ate a couple of eggs, and that's the only thing I ate for lunch, was a hard-boiled egg. Again, I was trying to make up for Saturday and Sunday a little bit on Sunday. And then we had some pomegranate diet juice. And there's something else not in here. So there was some chicken that I ate for Monday night for dinner that's not in here. I forgot to do it, but that was my bad. Tuesday, I only did 13 out of the 30 carbs. I did really well. I was a little bit over on my protein, a little low on my fat, under my calories, 6 grams of fiber, 11 net carbs. Again, I just had my bulletproof coffee. I ate, again, 2 large hard-boiled eggs. I ate a ratio yogurt. I ate some Baby Bell Laughing Cow things. I ate a vitamin. My vitamin is 1 carb, so I have to put it in there, right? And then I ate the protein shake. So I used the 0 carb protein shake, which is 2 carbs. It's not 0. It's 0 if you're doing net carbs, but if you're doing total carbs, it's 2. And then the almond milk with it. And then for dinner, we're about part of the rest of the ribeye steak. I didn't eat the whole ribeye steak the night before on Sunday night, so I had it tonight with some green beans. And then I ate some pecans. So that was my day on Tuesday. I'll go through this pretty quick. Wednesday, again, I was under on Wednesday. I had a good day on Wednesday. I came really close to my protein. I came pretty close to my fat. Again, the bulletproof coffee, the vitamin. I had another one of those ratio yogurts, some more of those Baby Bell cheese things, little round cheese things. I had some roasted turkey breast. I made a sandwich. I like this lunch meat. I get it at Costco. I have some Good and Gather Swiss cheese that I had with it, and then I use these Capri egg wraps, which are 0 carbs. So it's pretty good. So the turkey was 0 carbs, the cheese was 0 carbs, and the egg wraps are 0. So again, so pretty good lunch, right? Zero carbs for lunch. And then again, spinach. I made a salad for dinner. I had spinach, 2 cups of spinach, some pecans with it. I used the balsamic vinaigrette that I buy at a very good one I buy at Sprouts. And then I put some bacon crumbles in it. So that's what I had for dinner. That was 6 carbs. And then I made a video yesterday or a couple days ago of a chocolate mousse. So if you'll see it, it was 7 carbs. I did tasted it for the video. It actually is really good. It's super, super good. If you want to check out that video, you know, I'll put in the link down below. It was really, really good. So, but even with that, I had a really good day, even with that chocolate mousse in there. And then, of course, yesterday, I was over yesterday. I was a little surprised yesterday. My protein was over, my fat was over, my calories were way over. Again, I thought my weigh-in was going to be really, really terrible, but it wasn't bad. I did the vitamin, my bulletproof coffee, and then for lunch I did the almond milk with the protein powder, so I made a protein shake. And then I had a couple of large eggs. The Baby Bells. I like those Baby Bells. I get them at Costco, a big thing of them, and I grab 1 or 2 of them a day. Then I had some pork ribs and some broccoli, and then I had some blackberries, which are they were 5 carbs. Then I had a piece of Lily's dark chocolate chip, a half a serving, so I break off one of those pieces off of the candy bar, and had 9 servings. And then I had some string cheese as well, that's 0 carbs. So that was my day. I was over a little bit, mainly because I ate that chocolate, but not too bad. So, right. So then today, I haven't eaten dinner yet today, so morning coffee again. You'll see I do that just about every day. The Egg Lifes, these are the Egg Lifes that I get at Sprouts. They're just the whole, it's an egg wrap. It's just made out of egg whites. I had 2 of them. They're 2 carbs. I believe if you're doing net carbs, they're 0. For me, they're doing 2 carbs. The vitamin again, a sandwich, the Swiss cheese, the turkey breast, and then I had a ratio yogurt. And that's it. We haven't eaten dinner yet or anything else in here. So far we've had a good day. Go show you a little bit of the exercise. Hear that truck go by. I'm gonna try out my Fitbit. So we do. I do some fitness challenges with some of my my coworkers. I don't know why this is not updated today. Oh, there it goes. So that's updated today. So where I am today, I'm getting ready. After this, do this video, I'm gonna go out for a walk. Hopefully, I'll get closer to 10,000. Generally, I do some walking at work. Today, I didn't do a whole lot of work, and today was data crunching. So that's where we were. You'll go down and see. Again, that's the challenge I'm in. If you're interested in joining one of the challenges, let me know and contact me. I have an email address down below. Contact me. Maybe if you have a Fitbit and would like to join one of the work week hustles or something like that, let me know and I can invite you to the team. So this is my scores for sleeping. You'll see on Monday night. Usually that's pretty, because we stay up late Sunday night and I go to work early Monday morning, so I don't get a lot of sleep. I need to change that a little bit, as well as my sleep got better as I went through the week. This is just the past week. So you see, it gives me a score. I did 6.5 hours. So I've been doing a little over 6 hours. And then there was a couple days where I did 5 hours. So again, these are things that are probably affecting my weight. I'd probably be doing a lot better on my weight loss journey if I was sleeping a lot better. So, right. Go through the fitness. I did 11,000. Let's see if I can pull up the whole week's worth of. So today, so here's the past week. So you'll see on Sunday we did 11,799 steps. Monday was only a little over 7,000. Tuesday over 14,000. 10,600 on Wednesday. 11,500 yesterday, and we're at 5,500 today. So that's kind of where we are for the week for steps. So we're getting some exercise in. We're working on it. We're hustling. Turn this camera around so we can talk a little bit. And so things are going pretty well. So as you'll see on my weight. So for the month of June so far, we got 1 more week to go. I'm going to call it 1 more week. I've lost 3.8 pounds, so I was at 191.2 pounds. So I've been pretty consistently losing every week, about a half a pound or so. I guess 4 into the 3 would be, you know, whatever it happens to be. So it's a little over half a pound a week. So done better some weeks than other weeks. I expected actually to either stay the same or actually go up a little bit this week. So I was quite pleased to see that I went down 0.6 of a pound again. So the whole total carbs is helping a little bit, I believe. It's allowed me to enjoy the weekend this past weekend. This weekend I will try to be a little more stricter. We don't have anything really planned. We are really having some really nice weather here. So it's 75 today. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 79, and Sunday is going to be like 81. So it's supposed to be really nice this weekend. So we're kind of planning on hanging around the pool a little bit, maybe going for a nice walk or something like that nature, just to kind of enjoy ourselves. But it's been a pretty good week overall. Like I said, on the weekend we kind of went kind of crazy. We went down into LA, actually went down Beverly Hills, down the Rodeo Drive. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Hopefully you subscribe, hit that little bell icon. Hey, if you have any suggestions, you know, let me know what you would like to see, or ideas, information that you'd like to get on, supplements, you know, day of eating, whatever it is, what you'd like to see cooked. Let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, remember, you guys are awesome. Hey, have a great day. You know, be nice to each other, be kind to others, and they'll be kind to you. All right, talk to you later.